Goes up off the inbound and finished off by Davis. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Dub. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Young outside. Floats it up for James. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Here's Dub. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shots along.
To the paint, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like this. Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Dub. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Young taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young sets a screen for LeBron. And Young, here we go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's the 3. Connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Dub. And again for 3.
And, of course, it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied. For the most threes in a game, this is a night we will never forget. Davion Mitchell's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. A bucket here would give them.
Bryant has been in these spots countless times. A clutch performer from the line.
Here's Sacramento now.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And now we've got
Mitchell. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers.
So it's Sacramento. On deep. Dub, no good. And so they cheat.
Harrison Baldwin with 4th personal foul.
Called the Lakers. They lead by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Anthony Davis. LeBron James. Patrick Beverly.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotion.
70. The Kings. 66. Thank you, fans, for coming out tonight. Please exit the building carefully. We hope you'll join us again soon.
That's good for him. He's the choice. But we're talking about Kyle.
Yes.
Yeah, big.
He's gotten some good breaks, but I think he's pretty well.
Okay.
My family is travel destinations.
Okay, it's that time. Hey, John, what's good?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts you.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens... All right, that's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.
You were out early shooting today.
Pick the balls weekend?
Did they just pick?
Two-way deals plus the rest of the season signings. Have you reviewed our depth list? I haven't done it. I'd like to get down there. I want an update on Luke College. Sure. Yeah, I'll add those to my first prior reports. Center lady. I have 2 updates.
It's still early here. The season just underway, Brent. In your estimation, how long do you really have to find your footing as a team?
Yeah, I think for some teams, the sooner the better, BA. That makes a coach relax a little bit. But for the most part, you're talking about 30 games into the year when all of a sudden you start to feel like the identity has established, the roles are clear, and you're going to start really digging in on how deep you can get into the playbook.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Wiseman.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Picked by Sabonis. Puts up a 3, and the basket by Dove.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Fox. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Curry. Tipped. Barnes against Wiggins. Pass to Dove. Barnes with a screen on Green. Here's Dove. Offline with a 3. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Curry with another miss. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Dove. No good with the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Curry. Wiseman a screen on Monk. From deep three-point range. That won't go either for Curry.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Dub. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Left side, Green.
Team's foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Fox finds Monk. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 6 points. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Wiseman. To the paint. Looking to end the drought. Dub with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's the break. Here's Kuminga. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State.
The Warriors trailing. Herter and Murray, the 2 and the 3. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Dub in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's Mitchell. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And here's Curry. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. Rebound by the Kings. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Dub misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green finds Curry. From deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 5.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Now here's Thompson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Curry. The 3. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Murray, a screen on Green. Back to Murray. Pass to Dub. The 3 is up. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Curry with it. He had 22 in the win against Cleveland.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Dub, leading by 5. 4-3. Second shot opportunity, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mitchell against Curry. Green with a screen on Mitchell. And the Warriors with another 3.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1 minute 58 left in the second. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 15.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Green with a screen on Mitchell. From deep. No good on the shot. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Dub. Off target with the 3. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Murray, a screen on Green. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And here's Curry for 3. That one is off.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. You must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And they get it back. Murray, a screen on Green. Dub buries it from 3. 21 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Curry against Mitchell. Curry, no good. Here's Dub. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key.
26.
And looking at the Nets matchup, against this team, they have an advantage. But it's not a sure thing. They're going to have to play.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Sacramento Kings. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. The shot.
Harrison Barnes.
Great numbers as a finisher.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Pass to Dub. Launches it. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors trailing. Green in the post. Off with the layup. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, BA. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Monk passes to Fox. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. So both teams change.
Shooting for Golden State.
And the 5 spot really well. Very good passer. And he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Pass to Dub. From outside the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 27.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Curry passes to DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again. Well, the Kings shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Here's Dub. Hounded by Wiggins. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Dub misses. Outside Curry. DiVincenzo on the wing. No good from the wing. And so it's the Sacramento Kings ending the...
16.
Like how you're using FP, Coach. Great job.
Please give it a round of applause.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Malik Monk. Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Dub in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Man, think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
Pass to Dub. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins outside. Here's Curry. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Dub. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Green up top. Shoots from 12.
So, Sacramento foul. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitute on the court.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. To the inside. Wiggins with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. On the wing, Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
What a move by Curry. Has the ability to adjust in those tight spaces, just finding a little bit of air, breathing it in, and a nice finish. Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for DiVincenzo. Pass to Monk. Here's Dub. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Sabonis. Wiggins against Barnes. Outside Curry. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
46 seconds left in the 4th. Kuminga, the pass to Wiggins. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd.
Your Kings, 82. The Warriors, 65. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming out, sharing all of your teams. Make sure to get home safe, and we will see you again very soon.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
A lot. You know, I got going, and when I get going, it gives my team a spark. You know, they feed off of my energy.
Okay, so they play better when you play better. You don't ever receive their help?
What? Man, of course they help me. This is a team game, man. But all I'm saying is, as a leader of this team, the guys look at me to set the tone. So if they see me succeed...
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bring this amazing city a championship, you know? So from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news.
Heck of a win last night.
I watched the segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, my source confirmed it's coming from Othello.
Okay, so who is your source again? I mean, let me take a guess. Is it like Alan from accounting or something?
It is not Alan from accounting, and please stop asking because I'm not going to tell you.
You're going to slip up.
Be in the house.
Come on, let's do this, Kings. Pull it on.
We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Here's Durant. And too long on the shot. Irving against Fox. Here's Dub. They depend on his scoring, and he always delivers, averaging a grand total of 31 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here, and Fox gets it to go.
Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And then Durant with the jam.
Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense and slams it home.
Passes to Dub. Barnes screen on Irving. Back to Fox. Puts up a 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, DA. Thanks. We'll see if they can defend and close out on shooters the way they hope to.
Yeah, and one way to take a good shooter out of his rhythm, force him to put the ball on the floor.
The other thing is avoid fouling. Don't bail guys out and give away points at the line.
And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Dub. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Kings. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And the Nets with possession here. After the three-pointer from Dub. Good on the bucket. Sharp's got his second bucket.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Barnes, screen on Morris, takes a 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Here's Dub. 9 points in the game so far. The 3 knocks down the 3 ball. Dub's got 12.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And the Nets decide to... The new group up. Here's Dub. He's covered by Warren. Mitchell right side. And the pass to Dub. Sabonis' screen on Warren. 5 on the clock. Here's Dub. The rebound by Sharp. And it's Warren with the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 7. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Murray out there with Dub, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now Mitchell. After T.J. Warren's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Dub. He's covered by Warren. And he gets the whistle. 2-3. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Murray. Kevin Huerter comes in for Monk. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. And here are the Kings now. After the miss from KD. Pass to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Barnes screen on Simmons. Dub. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Dub. Simmons on the wing. His last outing, he had 8 points. Sacramento leading by 8. Pass to Dub for 3. It's rebounded by Durant.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Fox, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Davis. Runs out, and we're heading to
Your team, 41. The Nets, 31.
Come one, come.
In that game against the Spurs, they're probably the favorite.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Kings. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So for Brooklyn now, Morris is out there with Durant. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Irving. And it's Mills in at the two-guard spot. And that one's good, Irving.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Morris with a screen on Barnes. Here's KD. Knocks down the step-back J. Durant's got 11. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
There's the pick. Barnes can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant sets a screen for Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
90 seconds now into the second half. Sabonis' screen on Morris. And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Dub. Dub's got 21 in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's KD. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 13.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Sabonis' screen on Morris. Dub. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bangs home the trifecta. Dub's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Irving. Sweet little floater. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
They get it again. Sabonis kicks to Davis. Drills the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 15.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now a timeout. Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7-3 Arvidas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Mitchell is up. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Dub. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. The drive by Simmons. Pass to Sharp. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Sacramento leading by 14. Dub. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Simmons against Mitchell. Outside Durant. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Substituting on the court.
Sabonis with the steal. Davis, the pass to Dub. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How how it's been going for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Tubb. Another three for Sacramento.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Short. That's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lets the three fly. Fox dishes to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Barnes screen on Morris. Here's Tubb. And another three for Sacramento.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Mills looking it over. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Here's Tubb. Screen by Sabonis. Tubb, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Irving's checked in for Simmons.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Kyrie Irving.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes in.
No good with the triple. Nets trail by 20. Mills in the corner. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been...
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 15-6 run.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take...
And again for three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's Davis on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Tubb. He kicks to Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. Three-pointer. And the miss. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offense.
And come back soon.
Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man? Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions? Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name... Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Good game, MP. There he is. Pristine decision.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Josh Richardson. Miles Bridges is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Jones in at the point. And it's Sacramento's ball. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying? Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Now here's Bridges. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Going inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here's Dub. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes against Richardson. Down low. Out to Bridges. The three. Sacramento grabs the miss. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Barnes finds Fox. Pass to Dub. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dub. Hits a three-pointer. 6 points for him.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Bridges, here we go.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Oh, it cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Dub. Three-pointer, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Vassell outside. Pass to Bridges. And it's good. Fought through contact. A different look for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Poeltl. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Richardson.
The 12th overall pick back in 2018. Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
Here's Dub. He's got 6. From deep. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trae and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA, really just a special group. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Dub. Barnes a screen. Here's Dub. He's guarded by Bridges. And the Kings with another 3.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Jones against Fox. Outside Johnson. Screen by Bridges. 11 feet out. They get it back. Left side Johnson. From downtown. Vassell can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. And the basket by Dub.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Johnson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the basket by Bridges. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Dub. Takes the 3, and the Kings with another 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, your Kings 18. The Spurs 13.
Quarter.
Substituting on the court.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
And a little under 2.5 minutes. Gone by here in the second quarter. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Devin Vassell, Jakob Poeltl out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Richardson in at the 2.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Vassell passes to Poeltl. Now Johnson. To the middle. Roby. Dub with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From the arc. And the Kings with another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
1:44 left in the second period. Richardson finds Poeltl. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
Part of passing the rock and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Some changes for Sacramento. Davis, he's checked in for Murray, and Fox is subbed in for Mitchell.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Richardson against Fox. To the inside, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops, but the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Poeltl, the pass to Johnson. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Poeltl. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with it.
Each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bridges is checked in. Picked by Sabonis. Launches a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Stepping to the free throw line for the Spurs.
You look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Davis. Barnes with a screen on Vassell. And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break up 12. And the three ball has been...
You get ready to play tonight. Coming in hot.
Good evening, everybody.
When I look at San Antonio, examining how they've done since last power rankings, and 1 and 3, not good at all.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Kings. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
We've got Terrence Davis. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Dub in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away. And that one's long.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
About a minute played here in the second half. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Dub. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Dub. Sabonis with a screen on Bridges. Gets the three ball to go. 33 points for him.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Barnes with a screen on Bridges. Sabonis outside. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Dub. For three. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. And the King.
Yeah, without prop.
it's Sacramento's ball. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. So on the floor for the Spurs, Jakob Poeltl out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then there's Johnson. Lets it go from deep, and the basket by Dub.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
In transition, here they come from deep three-point range. Rebound San Antonio. McDermott outside. Pass to Poeltl. Now here's Bridges. Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Fox. Back to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Sochan. Bridges with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. Bridges misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the basket by Dub.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Pass to Johnson. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one drops for him.
A terrific finisher inside. Johnson has earned the nickname Big Body for his aggressiveness on offense.
Here's Dub. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. 15 years.
Good! Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Bridges finds Johnson. Here's Sochan. Back to Johnson. Drops one in from the wings.
When Johnson is in attack mode, he's difficult to guard. He goes after shots with so much energy.
And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Carter Williams comes in for Barnes. Here's Dub. Off the mark there with a 3. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Wesley. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Poeltl, the pass to Johnson. Back to Poeltl. Here's Sochan, checked by Davis. Johnson with it. Lyles on him. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Jacks up a 3. Dub misses. Well, the Spurs shooting at a respectable 49%. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Poeltl. That one's good for 2.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, so it's the Kings winning this one easily.
Kings win. Your Kings, 82. The Spurs, 62. Thanks for joining us at tonight's game. The team appreciates your support. Please exit the building safely, and we hope to see you for our next arena event.
So tell me, MP, was tonight's game an attempt by you to answer questions?
No. I mean, if I focus on myself, I'll start getting...
So, MP, do you think games like the one tonight put to bed
Yeah, if I play like I did tonight, nobody gonna question my leadership.
Someone might take you.
Let's go.
And he's about to tear it up.
This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad end bad. And it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad. So you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. And it's Lee in at the point. And Doc gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Bagley. Passes it to Cunningham. Back to Bagley for the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And here's Cunningham following the three from Doc. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham for three. A shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that's... about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Sabonis' screen on Bagley. Sacramento gets it back. Here is Doc. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here is Doc. 12 points for him. Fires from deep. Another three for Sacramento.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham right side. Sabonis grabs the board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Barnes screen on Bagley. Doc. And another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Bay. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here is Doc, defended by Bagley. Here's Doc. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 12. Lee bounce pass. Cunningham left side. Shoots over Herter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Fox passes to Doc. Screen by Sabonis. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more.
Way to shoot the lights out. Love it.
Defensive foul. Saban Lee. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings. Demontis Sabonis. Shooting 1.
Malik Monk comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
Noel up top. Hurts on the wing, just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken the team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship